Orleans Saints. The ball on the team is set for football, and we are underway from the Superdome. Cordero Patterson to return it, bringing it out of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. First carry here for Hawkinson. He's brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. These two teams, they met in Atlanta earlier in the year, with the Falcons winning that game. So they'll be looking for the win here in New Orleans to complete the season sweep. Now, meanwhile, here's a second down try that's knocked away and incomplete. Kyle Pitts intended receiver, and now it's third down. That search of 8 yards, he was able to convert the first down. But look at the Saints defense. Very, very strong in that victory for way to go.
What the goals look there when you're evaluating a defense? It's optimistic. How many takeaways do they get? I got last in this game. The number was 6.
Give him 30 yards there.
Despite running it down the field, never give that credit to the offensive line. And we have to here. Protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback heavy weight. That's exactly the
We know turnover margin is always key, going to be really key in this one. And of course, an opening drive turnover, that's huge.
It is, and you know something? There's one coach on every team that weighs in at the worst possible time. And this is bad. He just knows son, you messed it up for everyone on that one. Messed up our offense, and now you throw our defense in a bad spot.
Throwing on first down is Carr. Catch is made by Arcega-Whiteside. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. The Saints at 9-7 now on the year. They're feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories seeded.
And I thought they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
That's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 25-yard line.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere. They're really moving the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
They'll try a little trickery here on the end line. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
I'm not sure what you'd call a trick play, but it definitely showed some imagination there. I wouldn't be surprised if they want to come back and show this play a few more times before this one is over.
From the 22 now, here's second down and 7. They fake the handoff, now Carr. Eluding the pressure right. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's third down.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on second down, but even the extra guy couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He didn't scramble for a first, but he does get the last lap in admitting the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. Up the middle they go. Miller. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. And with the run on 3rd down, that sets up a 1st and goal. A stop there on 3rd that could have held me 3 in this opening drive. Now they'll have to hold their necks up 1st and goal.
If I look at this from the offense's point of view, that's a good time pickup right there. And I'll get right out of the normal quickly and tackle, because right now, I'm going to have to head down a little bit so they didn't stop him on 3rd down.
That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And they get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop it right around the line. Carr now on 3rd and goal. Missed it, and it's incomplete. So they opted to pass for it on 3rd and goal. Let's see what they do on 4th and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on 4th and goal. So they got another play in their pocket. They're going to have to call it right now. No field goal here.
So it's been added to this part of the season and we can win some of the field goal.
He hasn't missed the whole year. Congrats on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
How is the kickoff here as they run and send this one away? From his end zone, here comes Patterson. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They fumbled the last time they had the football. Fortunate that it only led to a field goal. 3-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. And that's going to wind up incomplete. When you look at the Saints defense, they come into this one way down at number 23 against the run of the NFL.
Stop really run. That's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not pushing the defense on that line?
It's everything set up indoors by very, very small.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down, down, down. And you know, play it. Understand what you have to get done. Those things you need to do.
Tough spot here. 3rd down and 11. Looking to throw it here. Reader sliding out of the pocket. And he's going to have a Falcons 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's a couple on the watch right there. Nice in breaking route. They played right in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
Line of scrimmage to 37 on 1st and 10. Ritter throwing. Going up top for Miller. Scotty Miller, his first touchdown on the year. And the Falcons are able to answer the early 3 points and take a 1st quarter lead. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And he'll decide to now bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Their drive last time it stalled out. They were forced to take a short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. First two, because you know coaches look at short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That becomes a
Saints complete on the diving effort.
When I played in the yard as a kid, I used to take the spectacular catches that I would see on TV. I don't think I ever take away quite that.
Can you give yourself some credit?
No, I know better. But we just said that was pretty special.
Going on 1st down, but this one runs up to be incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let it just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up coming to the ground incomplete.
Now again, right side. That's slow going there. So only go yard, maybe up to the 41. Throwing is caught on 3rd down.
Come on, man. Niggas dropping every fucking thing. No, catch the fucking ball.
Situation. Here comes the Saints punter now. Cordero Patterson deep for Atlanta. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Oh boy, he fielded it right on the goal line. Cordero Patterson. Falcons. Incredible. From goal line to goal line, officially it is a 100-yard punt return. And the Falcons are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
When you've got a guy that fast back there to receive punts, that's a nightmare for the guy game planning, the special teams coach, but it's also a nightmare for the punter. Sometimes they get so nervous that they mishit the ball and kick it right to him.
Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. After one, a 14-3 ball game. Second quarter now, Falcon football, as they've got it as we resume action. Here's Koo to kick it off. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They trail now 14-3, an 11-point deficit as they start things out with a 1st and 10. Now a play fake. Carr. That's over the middle and caught by Arcega-Whiteside. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
But when you hit him on the move like that, he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam. Oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Here's Carr to throw. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by D'Angelo Malone. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Ritter. Flush to his right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Ready.
2nd and 10 now, it's Ritter. Throwing left side, it's complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
Here we go.
Now they send a man in motion right. Robinson is not going to advance very far. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow, and this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on 1st down.
Come on.
2nd and goal from inside the 5. Back to throw, Ritter. Touchdown! Drake London hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now.
21, Saints 3. Younghoe Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
What down?
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about going into the locker room down 21-10 as opposed to 21-3. 21-10, a little more optimism, a little more bounce around the locker room, a little more discussion about how they're going to finish this thing off. 21-3, I think discouragement clouds that locker room.
Yeah, and I think a touchdown much bigger than a field goal on this drive just to get into the end zone and get that momentum. On play action, now Carr. And that one going to come up short, low throw. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
On second down, Kamara. It's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13. I don't know what this says about me, but I love successful runs up the middle when the blocking is so well executed like that.
And it doesn't matter whether it's zone blocking, whether it's a power scheme. When you have a blocker on a defender and then the running back can read it, find the proper hole, and just go, it's sometimes a thing of beauty. And that's a good job there by the corner. And we do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
The ball is out. Kamara fumbled it, and the Falcons grab it. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. And a little careless there, Charles, on that carry.
And it's not just having two hands on the ball. It's tucking it away. It's using your body to keep people shielded off. It's so many different things into taking care of it and having ball security. In that case, though, we didn't see it happen.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Touchdown, Falcons. Bijan Robinson. That's his 19th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Falcons are able to add on to their first half lead.
Well, that's a good-looking rookie right there. I love how he let the play set up and then showed that explosiveness that I saw on tape in college. Remember I showed you the clip of what he was doing and setting up blocks, and then he would just go? We saw it on that play right there. That one was fun to watch.
Koo now for the point after. And they open the lead up now to 25 points.
Makes the score Falcons 28, Saints 3. Younghoe Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this.
He's got a man, complete. Big strides, look at him go. Touchdown, Saints. Taysom Hill, 75 yards. And the Saints are able to cut into that deficit. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that, man. One play, 75 yards, end zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. Patterson going to bring this out of the end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
At their own 14-yard line.
Ready.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Here we go.
Second and 5.
Ready.
Option left, and Ridder keeps it. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Set. Ready.
Ridder off the play fake. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Peyton Turner in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
Well, that's what they have to do more of defensively. Not just getting sacks, but they have to keep getting in his face, not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey. Now they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Ridder now. And that is incomplete.
I can assure you, setting up a screen is much more difficult than it appears. It requires excellent timing from everyone on the offense, and a defense's #1 goal is to throw that timing off.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Ridder will set up to throw it. And that is incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Troy Anderson. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Ridder. Got a man, it's London. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On play action, here's Ridder. On the move to his left. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, they had that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you've got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
And 4 yards to go.
Okay,
well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. On 3rd down, Robinson. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 77 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. A lot of running backs, a little bit of a disadvantage when you start talking MVP. Might not be the case this year. You think he's got a shot, don't you?
I do. I think he's got more than a shot, but what he's going to need here down the stretch this late in the season, he needs that big closing game, that game that we're all going to reflect on and go, oh my goodness, did he put up a number, let's say 200 plus?
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes, and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Escaping the pressure right. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Robinson will try to pick it up. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Robinson will score. Touchdown, Atlanta. Now Younghoe Koo for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Saints 10. Younghoe Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
It'll be a Saints first down on a gain of 16 yards.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Now Carr. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked by Jeff Okudah. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Younghoe Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
The Saints going to go on offense first, and they trail here as we begin quarter number 3. And no run back here as the 3rd quarter will commence with a touchback. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And, partner, you know as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
It got his man complete. Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown, New Orleans. Anthony Schwartz, 75 yards. And the Saints come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and that'll cut the lead back down to 21. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. From his end zone, here comes Patterson. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
Ready?
Second down throw coming for Ritter. Flushed out right. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards.
Facing second and short, that gives you a chance to go for a bigger play through the air. But I think he said to himself, why not I just handle this one? Got all the yards he needed and then some, and made that snap a huge success.
And this is caught inside the 5. It's a big play there for Atlanta. And even 50 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Jet sweep. Here's London. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down. That's the danger, Charles, of running plays like this for your wide receiver. They can hit big or they can be duds.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that, because if they're forced to try and go around defenders behind the line of scrimmage,
that ball is caught. It's London for the Atlanta touchdown. A great play there with an amazing diving catch. And the Falcons are able to stretch out their lead. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, yeah, give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free, and his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And not a good return here at all, as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
And not much here as he'll get it to the 11, maybe the 12-yard line. Calais Campbell on the stop. Now 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground. Merritt. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. 42 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. On 1st down, Merritt. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Now Carr. And his throw here's incomplete.
I think the defenders have to feel pretty good. Even though the ball was tipped in the air and could have become a big play for the offense, they actually won one because the guy flinging it today, he's having quite the performance. A couple of touchdown passes, almost threw his first interception, but he's throwing it so well that I think Lady Luck was on his side.
And this will wind up a Saints first down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect a pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run, and boy, they were successful.
A couple of first downs has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. Carr now to throw. And that is incomplete here.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Now it's Kamara in the passing game. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A Saints first down there on a gain of 11.
Well, maybe this offense has learned something from watching their counterparts work. I'm wondering if their coaching staff said, let's do what they've been doing the entire game because that's worked well. This offense, they have not looked particularly good all game long. But a nice throw there for a good gain and a first down.
Troy Anderson, the man on the tackle.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. They work now on 2nd and 9. Motion man is Schwartz. To throw is Carr. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Schwartz. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
What's up?
From the gun, it's Carr. Well, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he's taken down inside the 30. So the drive stays alive after the 4th down conversion. 1st and 10 inside the 30. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Andy Isabella, 29 yards. And the Saints get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and that'll cut the lead back down to 21. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And Patterson will not return it. It comes out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Well, the win for them at this point seems pretty assured. I mean, still a decent amount of time left here in the 4th quarter, Charles, but you got the football, you're up 3 scores. They have to be feeling really good about where they're at.
I love your observation skills, partner, because I think you saw them charge onto the field fired up about another chance to get into the end zone. Looks to me like this group is ready to crush any hope left on the opposing sideline, and they want to do it with some gusto, too.
On 2nd down, another shot for Robinson. And he's going to take this all the way down to the Saints' 37-yard line. 134 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. first and 10, it's Robinson. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Ritter now on second down. Caught out left side by Robinson. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's 3rd and 4 now.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Touchdown, Falcons! Bijan Robinson with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the Falcons look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. They run the counter. Merritt, and a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
On second down now, Merritt. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard. To throw, it's Carr. Olave holds it in. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
And a decent gain there as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Now a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll instead run up the middle. And they move this all the way down to the 9. That one 28 yards on the ground.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Here's Carr. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
734.
Working from the gun, it's Carr. And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big. He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the 4th quarter after that one, CD. And he looked right off the line like he knew that that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
Yeah, I think when you're leading by a healthy margin already, it actually loosens you up and allows you to take maybe a few more chances and definitely play with more confidence because he certainly saw something he could exploit in the defense, and he made sure to let his quarterback know, just get it to me. And the rest was all up to him, and he delivered and made it a 3-score game.
The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. Patterson going to bring this out of the end zone. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They're in control here as they start 1st and 10 and appearing to have righted the ship following that 2-game losing streak. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6. At the 15-yard line.
On the counter, this is Robinson. And not much there at all. He's up only to about the 16-yard line. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Here we go.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Ready?
Looking to throw it here. Ritter. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. One heck of a 3rd down conversion.